Good morning. 561 772 954 305. We on live nationwide. Well, I want to jump on the track real quick. The topic of discussion gonna be immigration. I'm gonna go ahead with the immigration. I know a lot of y'all follow the immigration and what's going on. I don't know, Donald Trump, he's a very smart guy. I can give it to him. He's a very intelligent individual. You just got to give credit where it's due, everything everybody don't agree with, because, hey, we're all equally different, and we have different views and different beliefs. America is kind of, I wouldn't say funny, but is what you would call, they stand together when it's about the children. When the kids were being separated from the parents, that's when it was like a little bit too much. Like, it was enough, got flies out here. I'm in the hood, so, you feel me? Everybody went to protest to bring the kids back together with their family, I think that's awesome. I agree with Donald Trump when he say that if they come over illegally, that they should be sent back, because I can't go anywhere to anybody's country without gaining citizenship. And that should be the same for ours. I don't mind that people come over, because everybody trying to seek opportunity, but come over the right way. So now, after he signed the bill that allowed the kids to be reunited with their family, they supposedly between 300 to 500 kids have already been reunited. Allegedly, these were the kids that had recently came over and been detained. So these were people that had recently. But according to Homeland Security, they have approximately 2,300 kids still separated. This just yesterday on the news, that they have 2,300 kids still separated from their parents. Homeland Security has about 11,500 immigrants that they still have that are being detained. Now, I was looking at something on the news that indicated that basically they can detain them now indefinitely. Yeah, they can reunite them with their parents, but now they can, instead of like detaining them and putting them on like supervised release, like a house arrest. That's what we would consider in America house arrest. Which the Obama administration back in 2015, that's what they would do. If they would come over illegally, he would detain them, give them a house monitor, and let them go. Now, they're thinking about detaining these, even if it's weeks, months. They can detain them indefinitely in camps, like army camps. Yeah. And they got 17 states that they are able to detain these immigration. Like, I don't mind. I stay in the hood. Everybody that I stay around are either Mexican, Puerto Rican, Haitian, you name it, Dominican, whatever, and they cool people. However, I'm a United States citizen. I don't get no leeway nowhere. Ain't nobody handing me nothing. You feel me? I can't go to nobody else's country and get free nothing. So I totally agree. Therefore, we're not letting people into our country that we don't know if they're not in the right mind state. Even though we have people over here that's not in their right mind state. You feel me? However, putting the kids back with their parents is good also. But detaining them indefinitely, I think that's not a solution. I think that they can try to work with them to get them legal status, you know, because I'm not against anybody. I think my video finna end, but what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna end this video and then I'm gonna make a +2. So if it cut off, there will be a +2. Like I said, I'm not against anybody coming over to the United States. Just do it the right way. It's too much stuff going on in the United States right now. So you have to understand, I'm gonna go with the president because he making good decisions right now. And a lot of people are so one-sided that they can't open their mind, like they think Kanye losing it because he like form. But if you think about it, he basically a free mind person. That's what he is. He speaks his mind. You feel me? Like he's not a computer. He's not gonna get up there and become a computer like how all the other presidents have. Like I like Obama. You feel me? But I have my views too. Like, everybody don't agree on the same thing. It's just life. You can't, I'm not going to say that I don't like either one of my presidents because that's your president. You can't go against your president. That's like going against the grain. You feel me? That's one thing you have to learn in life too. And a lot of people might not like me because I'm saying this. But if you really think about it, what has he done wrong? What has Donald Trump done wrong? The only thing you could just say you disagree with some of the things, like, okay, I didn't like that those kids were being separated from their parents because me, for one, I know that kids, they need their parents. That's a neutral. You feel me? That's a neutral. That's somebody you need, you know, mom or father, you know, as a child. So it don't matter what ethnicity, what race they are, where they come from. You don't do that to people, you know. And that's just being humane, you know. And a lot of people don't know nothing about that, you know. So I understand when he did that. But when you think about it, these people were over here building up America. See, that's why I say it's contrary to the contrary. These people were building America. Trump, Obama administration let these people come over here and release them on house arrest. Yeah. They were working in the United States. They were working over here to gain citizenship. They switched presidency, and guess what? I don't know if people understand like economics, but basically, if another country comes over here and they start making money, what they would do is they would take that money and send it back over to their country. So now it's depleting. It's what they call it, inflation. It's inflating our market. So an intelligent individual would get in the seat and stop that, which I think that anything outsourced, anything, jobs, whatever, sales, whatever, all outsourcing should be completely stopped. And outsourcing is basically, basic terminology is when you have a company in the United States and you take your business over to another country. Like what's being very popular because I deal in sales. So this what I do, you know. A lot of companies, what they do is they take their business, they'll build their business in the United States, and then they'll ship their business over to the Vietnamese, because they can pay them cheaper. Where they're paying us $12 an hour, they could pay them $4 an hour for the same work. They just needed you to critique the work so they could be able to teach these people, because they have people over there that speak English, and then they basically teach other people English and show them exactly how to do it. Yeah, it's real out here, so you have to be up on that. So that's what he's basically trying to stop. He's trying to stop our money from being inflated. Yeah. And if you know a lot about that, you know, I'm down. You know, I'm down. I don't get nothing in the United States for free. Nothing. Everything I have to work for. I have to go to work. I gotta pay bills. I gotta pay for everything that I have. You know, I'm not Queen Elizabeth, so I can't, you know, live and don't have to go to work. You know, I wish that I was born into fortune like that, but I'm going to make fortune, so there's no need for me to covet that person. I could just make my own fortune, you know. That's why I look at people like that. That's just the ambition. You feel me? To look at others like that, because I had to think about that one day I was going to work. I'm like, man, I wouldn't mind going to play polo all day, you know, going to big leadership meetings, because work it is kind of like, you know, it is. I don't know how anybody, you gotta love what you do, which I love what I do. That's why I'm able to do it. But at the same time, I'm trying to have wealth that I don't have to take my body physically and get up early in the morning and go to work, you know. This is not what I'm trying to do for the rest of my life. So back on the topic of immigration. It is a very interesting subject, because I've been following it ever since the video went viral with the kids that were being detained in the camps, and I've been on it ever since. So I've been meaning to make a video about it, but never got around to it. So I just wanted to make this video real quick, and I might make a part 2 to it. But just basically, you have to think about it. It's a lot of people right here in the United States, they're going through a lot of stuff. Like, I don't wish that on anybody, you know. Like, these people, they got family too. They family right here in the United States, so they coming over here and being detained and being taken away from their family. That's just like us when we go to jail or we go to prison or something. It's the same thing in the United States. It's no different. I'm just real like that. You feel me? Because I think about stuff like that. So I understand. I really feel for the people that are going through immigration, and I pray for their families, you know, because I wouldn't wish that anybody be separated from their family, you know. That's just not life. But we live in a world where a lot of people are very demonic, and they don't care what they do to others. So you have to be cautious, because you have little ones out here too, you know. So I understand when Donald Trump said we just can't have anybody just coming to the United States and coming illegally, because we don't know who's coming over here. For real. Like, you gotta agree. That's like, you know, sometimes you agree with some things, and sometimes you be like, that's not right, you know. Like, because I always see when they do something, they're not doing it for us. It's for them. It's all in good for them. You always have to remember that. But at the end, solution, if you can rationalize what's being done, because I'm like, well, this is a big topic. But if you notice, ever since the topic came about, it's been so much stuff going around us. that it's like, boy, which subject you want to be on? Is it LeBron? Is it is it, you feel me? Because it be like so many other things thrown at you just to keep you occupied. Alright, I'm gonna end this one because I want to make another video, but I was glad I was able to drop this. This is actually a good one. Immigration, if you can leave comments below what you think about immigration, what you think about Donald Trump implementing the bill that was signed to keep the families together. And I really think that there should be like a documented amount of kids that are being reunited with their parents. Also, another documented account of people being detained and how long, you know. So leave your comments below. Subscribe to our channel, Elmo and Nune Currency, better known as Elmo and Nune 561 Talk. We have a couple other channels that we want you to go subscribe to. I will leave it in the comments so you can be able to find the other channels. Follow, subscribe. You will have more videos to come. Keep watching these videos. Salute. Happy 4th of July 2018. Yeah.